Hello everyone and welcome back to another screencast. This one's on probability. It's the basics, that's our starting point, and it's just really the probability scale. So hopefully you're going to find this really super easy. That's what it's all about anyway. So when we talk about the probability scale, we're talking about probability in its simplest form. Probability is how likely it is for an event to happen. All right, now we can represent that as a percentage, as a decimal, and as a fraction. We can also represent that in words, and that's what we're going to cover today with the probability scale. So let's have a look at some examples. So here's some examples here, but we're just going to go through nice and slowly. So for a start, we're looking at right down here at 0% is impossible, so it can't happen. Then we've got the middle, which is 50%, which is even chance, and then 100% represents certain. So if I was to say to you, Monday will be the day after Sunday, well, we know that's certain. Flipping a head on a coin, there's only two sides as heads and tails, so that's even chance. And picking a blue counter out of a bag that only contains red counters, that would be impossible. So those are some examples there. Let's look at a few more. So pigs will fly. Now, I know there'll be a few of you out there that go, but, pigs on a plane, that's flying. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. So let's have a look. Pigs will fly. Well, we can say that it's impossible for pigs to fly. So we would put that in that area there, which is impossible. It will rain today. Well, as I currently do this podcast, it is raining. So it was certain that it's going to rain today. I can say that. But it might be blue skies, so therefore you might say it's very unlikely or it's unlikely. I will pass my geography test. Now, there's no certainty, but if you're good at geography, then I would say, you might be saying it's very likely. If you absolutely despise geography, it's going to be somewhere down here. Man United will win the league. Depending on who you support, you might position it somewhere, but they're going to be up here. Maybe they're likely. It will snow on Christmas. It's a bit early for snow at Christmas in reality, but it has snowed before. So maybe we're going to say it's unlikely, right? The sun will come up tomorrow. Certain. It'll be hot tomorrow. Well, I'm looking out the window. I'm saying, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll put it as even chance, but we might need a bit more information there. Okay. So what I'd like you to do now is give this next one a go for yourself. So on the probability scale, mark on where you'd find these events happening for the following probabilities, okay? So where would you write even chance? Where would you write very likely, likely, and certain? So pause the video, give it a go, come back and see if you've got it correct. So hopefully you've had enough time there to do those. So let's go through A, even chance. Hopefully you positioned it like I have right in the middle, which would be fantastic. Likely, so we've got likely and very likely. So we know that certain's up here. So where are we going to put B? We should have put B, somewhat there, I think. C would be very likely and D would be certain. So hopefully you've got those correct. Next up is another question for you. So here we go. Put all of these on the probability line and come back and see if you've got them right. All right, everyone, here we go. Let's have a little good. It will snow at some point next winter. Well, I can't remember a year where it hasn't snowed, but I would say it's very likely. It's not certain, but it's very likely. If you toss a coin, you'll get a tails. Well, it's an even chance. All right, so next one up, if you toss a coin twice, you'll get two tails. Okay, so that's going to be here because it's, there's two tails, so therefore you have to get a tail once and then another tail. So that's actually in here. D, you'll roll. If you roll a six-sided die, you'll get a score of 6. That's going to be less. That's going to be down there. E, it will rain on at least one day in January. Well, I'm absolutely positive it will, but I'm not certain. So therefore, I'm going to put it right where I put that A. F, The next person to walk in the classroom is female. Well, in the world, there's around about 50% female, 50% male, so that will go in the middle. And depending on your school, possibly it might be a little bit less. You will be older tomorrow than you are today. Well, that's definitely certain. You will be struck by lightning at some point in your life, would be almost impossible, or very, very, very unlikely, that's for sure. So we'll put it along there. So there you go. Here is the quiz now. You should be doing really well. I'm sure there's no problems, but if there was, go back and watch a little bit more before you move on to this. All you got to do is position these on the number line. So do those now and come back and see if you've got them correct. All right, everyone, let's go over the answers. So first up, you get ahead when you toss a fair coin. That's 50%, even chance. You roll an even number on a fair six-sided dice. So you're going to roll either a 2, a 4, or a 6. So that's, again, even chance. And last but not least, you pick a king or queen out of a pack of 52 playing cards. So, there's a lot of cards, and there's not many kings and queens in reality. So it's going to be somewhere here. A little bit further up would be fine. No further down, and that would be great. All right, everyone. Hopefully you found that nice and easy. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you absolutely aced it. And as always, it's been an absolute pleasure helping you with your maths today. Just remember, practice makes perfect. And if you didn't get it the first time, there's nothing wrong with watching it again. I know that might be painful, but it's very, very true. Give us a like if you enjoyed this screencast. And don't give us a thumbs down if you didn't. All right. Thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.